back at the home with 1,000,000 steps. I did a video here asking you guys questions what we should do with this place. Now I'm gonna answer what we decided on thanks to y'all's feedback. I also have some more things to decide on here in a second, so stay tuned and be sure to let me know your thoughts on that. First off, the windows. We asked whether we should replace them or not. Every single person, every single comment after over 100 said yes, replace the windows. So that's what we're gonna do. The place has got a ton of windows. I think it's gonna be like an $8,000 job. But hey, the place is gonna be 10 times better, way more energy efficient, look better. So that's what we're gonna do. Moving on. Got the old tub out in one piece. Don't forget, all our projects after getting robbed, we now have security cameras. Here's a serious question. If you have a tub and a shower tile surround, do you want a window in the middle of that tile surround, or would you rather it just be straight tile, no window? If we took out that window in the bathroom so we could have a clean tile surround with no window in it, then this one right here would have to be removed. So we'd have to, of course, take that out, put new SB in, and then match this gray vinyl siding so that it looks like there was never a window there. Or of course, we could just keep the window, tile around it. Well, we wouldn't keep the window, we'd replace it regardless. Anyway, just let me know what you would do. Window in the shower or not. Looks like there's a leak up here at some point. These things are literally everywhere. What is that? Whoa. Somebody commented on the last video I posted to this place that we should do an outdoor ceiling fan, and I think that's a great idea. However, I was having trouble finding one that was affordable at all. So if anybody knows of any brands of outdoor ceiling fans, let me know in the comments, because when I search, you know, ceiling fan rated for exterior and stuff like that, extremely expensive ones come up, and I just can't find any locally that makes sense. Or are most of you people that have ceiling fans outside just using ones that are made for the interior, just hoping that they work okay outside? Fortunately, on the back porch, there just isn't enough room for a fan. But this back porch area is perfect for a grill. I just realized there's an alley back here behind this house that we're working on. There's no driveway in the front of the home. So do you guys think it would be worth it to just take out this section of the fence and put a driveway back here? The front of the house is pretty steep. It's got a lot of steps. I really had no idea there was an alley back here. It's got me excited, but I don't know if people would actually want that. Would you want to come into your house off this gravel alley, or would you rather just park in the front at the bottom of the steps? Pause the video, let me know in the comments, because I'm extremely curious what the best thing to do there is. I almost forgot to answer the question on the floors. We originally were going to refinish the hardwood floors, but after taking a look at them, they're damaged so bad it would be more of a replacement job than a refinish job. So we decided to move towards the LVP or carpet option. Well, turns out we have the exact correct amount of LVP for the dining room, the hallway, the bathroom, the pantry, and the kitchen. So we're gonna use exactly that amount, and then the 3 bedrooms, we're gonna use some carpet. I know we'll get roasted in the comments by some by using carpet, but I still think it's a quality product. We put nice carpet in the home, and when it's brand new, obviously it's not nasty. Now it's up to the future homeowner as to whether that carpet will get nasty or not. This is a pretty cute little pantry. To keep some of the older charm of the home, we're not gonna take this out and put in those wire shelves. We're just gonna leave these original shelves and paint them up real nice. Or is leaving those shelves a dumb idea? I might be rethinking it now that I've seen it and looked at it. But hey, check this out. This kitchen was originally green, kind of matches my high-vis. All right, y'all check out this hole right here. Stuff like that is just so common in these older homes. As much as we'd like to have everyone here painting right now and knocking it out, it's so much more efficient to just have one person or 2 people here handling all of those holes and patches, so that when it is time to paint, there's no stopping, there's no taping, there's no patching. It's just painting the whole thing. About to wrap this video up, but if you've made it this far, please do me a favor and hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Thank y'all for watching. We are looking for more homes to purchase and repair. So if you know anyone who would like a quick cash offer on their home, text me at 540-527-2000. Y'all have a great one. See you on the next.